Hey guys, Rampage here again with another battle. This is against Mauroanddarkrai, and sorry for the lack of battles lately. I just been really busy with school. I keep doing this to you guys. I'm very sorry, but anyway, oh well. Let's just get to the battle. Yeah, this is against Mauroanddarkrai. I don't know if I said that. I'm kind of stupid. But anyway, we both lead with Infernape, and mine's is obviously better because mine's is named Blaze. Come on now. So, I go for the Stealth Rock and he just U-turns out of here, which is, well, nothing really basically happened, I guess. Yeah, well, I got Stealth Rocks up and he doesn't. That's kind of good. So he goes into his Charizard, and that's going to take a buttload of damage from the Stealth Rocks because it is both fire and flying. So that's pretty good for me. And now I just U-turn out of there because I don't like the matchup. I'm actually predicting the Earthquake. And I go out to my Gyarados and get some Intimidate off in case it's a physical attacker, and like I said, I predict the Earthquake, and I predicted right. He does go for the Earthquake, so that's good on my part. So now he's going to switch out, and knowing that he switched out, next time he switches back in, he will die from the Stealth Rock. And he goes out into his Frostlass, which is also weak to Stealth Rock, which is pretty lucky for me, and I just go for the Dragon Dance on the switch. So yeah, my Gyarados has one Dragon Dance up, and his Charizard is basically dead. So now I just Waterfall the Frostlass because I'm pretty sure it could KO it at this point. I got a crit. I don't know if it mattered or not. I don't think it did, but if it did, oh well, it's a crit. It's gonna happen. So he goes out until his Espeon, and I just go for the Waterfall because I'm pretty sure I could KO it in one hit. And it actually survives, so I was surprised, and I felt bad about the flinch, so I go for the Stone Edge, hoping for the miss, and I get the miss, and then he goes for the Psychic. And that was real stupid of me, because he got a crit, and my niceness just cost me my Gyarados. Yeah, I'm never being nice anymore. So, I go for the Waterfall, and I just KO the Espeon with a crit, even though, yeah, that crit still mattered. So, he goes into his Lucario, that's going to revenge kill me with the extreme speed. So yeah, now my Gyarados is gone thanks to that crit, but oh well. So now I go into my Claydol because I don't know what this thing is going to do, and I don't think that thing can hurt my Claydol too much. He switches out into his Leafeon, and I just go for the Reflect on the switch, so that's pretty good for me. So now I go into my Infernape predicting the Leaf Blade because that's what all Leafeons do, and I don't take anything from it, which is pretty great. So now he switches out into his Lucario, and I'm just going to U-turn on the switch, which is pretty good. Well, not really, but it's not bad, I guess. I don't know. So I go back out in the Claydol because I really have nothing else to go into, and he just Earthquakes. I don't know if he forgot that Claydol had what's that thing called? Levitate, or if he predicted a switch, I don't know. And I just go for the explosion, and I get a crit, and I'm pretty sure that crit did matter because of the resistance and all. So yeah, take out the Lucario. So now I go back out into my Blaze, and he goes out into his Ape, and mine's is still obviously better, and I'm just going to close combat him, which is, well, I guess it's alright. It doesn't even do that much. I thought it would do a lot more. But it doesn't, and he just goes for the close combat, and that's going to take me out. I'm still surprised that did not do like really anything, and I had a Reflect up and it took me out even though I had the defense drop. So whatever, I don't care. Anyway, I just go for the substitute for Jolteon, predicting the switch, and he actually stays in and just goes for the close combat, which isn't bad at all because now I could probably KO with Charge Beam with 2 special defense drops. So that's what I'm gonna try and do after all this happens. And I just go for the Charge Beam, and I hit, which is great because it only has 90% accuracy, and my special attack rose too, which is also great. So now my Jolteon can pretty much sweep, sort of. He goes into his Leafeon, and well, yeah, he just goes into his Leafeon. It's the battle of the evolutions. Leafeon is the best one, obviously, but I'm using Jolteon and he's using Leafeon, so I'm sorry I have to beat it up. I go for the Shadow Ball, hoping it's a 2-hit KO, because I didn't think one of them would KO it, even with the special attack raise. And it looks like it might be a 2 or 3-hit KO, so I just go for the Shadow Ball again. And it's a 2-hit KO, which is great. At this point, I have forgotten what his last Pokemon was. And I remember as soon as he brought it in. And all he has left now is the Charizard, which is going to die from the Stealth Rock. So that's a pretty good game, Mauro. I hope to battle you again sometime. I don't know if you have a YouTube or not, but if you do, well, I'll try and look for you. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye, guys.